You've been quoted as saying, who lives their lives worried about what someone else thinks? The more people think I'm crazy and out of my mind, typically the better I do.
I used to do that until the last presidential election. I used to think that.
So my question on that is what role does disruption have, and how important are bold innovators in driving disruption in today's imprint?
Well, I mean, look, disruptors are everything, whether it's Adam with Zebra. You know, one of the big challenges for having a unique idea and then taking it through to fruition is always hard, right? It's never easy. There's always people who are going to question you. And being able to take that first step and fight through all the naysayers, you know, it's a process, but once you start to get traction, whether it's Uber, Lyft, whoever it may be, you know, and you're taking steps that nobody else has, that's when you really have to fight. And, you know, now, particularly where we don't have an administration that's particularly tech literate, I think there's going to be new challenges. And so the companies that are emerging today, maybe some of them are here at South by Southwest, you know, maybe it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but still there's no less need and it's no less important. You know, it's, as the world changes, and I think it's going to change more over the next 10 years technologically than it has the past 30, we're going to need people to disrupt and make the world better.
I love that. Mark, where did that come from? Like, most people really are concerned about what people think about them. It holds them back. You never, ever, ever, ever have. It's not a part of who you are. Is that your DNA, or where did that come from?
I don't know. I just never gave a fuck, you know. I mean, yeah, it's just, once you get success in something, I mean, even when look, I've failed many times, and you learn from those failures that it doesn't hurt as bad as you thought. You know, that you can bounce back, and then once you taste some success, you realize it doesn't matter how many times you failed, right? You only have to be right one time, then everyone's always an overnight success, or, you know, this came easy to them. You know, you just got to keep on grinding and keep on trying new things. And, you know, once you start feeling the success, you realize, look, it doesn't matter what the other people think, other than my customers, other than my, you know, my partners, other than my employees. I care what they think. But, you know, from the outside looking in, I was always just so focused that I just never, I mean, I got distracted from time. I don't want to say never distracted, but, you know, I just didn't want anybody else. I didn't want to think that how people saw me was a reflection of the job I was doing. You know, if my customers were happy, if my stakeholders were happy, I was happy.
I love that.